Thomas Tuchel has no problem with lack of celebration from Chelsea's Hakim Ziyech versus Brighton. Chelsea boss Thomas Tuchel has stated that he has no problem with the lack of celebration from Hakim Ziyech after he opened the scoring against Brighton and Hove Albion. The Moroccan hit a sweet left-footed strike, but it was not enough for Chelsea to hold on as they fell to a 1-1 draw. Speaking to BT Sport after the match, Tuchel revealed that he has no problem with his player not celebrating when he scores. When asked about the goal, Tuchel said, "Of course you can survive with this goal. We play under pressure. Not many teams control Brighton over 90 minutes. In the moment, it's too difficult to be too harsh on our players because I know what's going on." The German head coach then continued to reveal that he has no issue with his player showing no emotions when he scores, as well as the Moroccan's conversation with Romelu Lukaku, who appeared to be frustrated with his teammate. "He can score 20 more and not celebrate, no problem," Tuchel continued. "I hope it's normal that Ziyech and Lukaku talk, not happy, not like it if we say that we want more. Even in the reaction of the goal we are tired, we are relieved." Chelsea will be hoping to recover their form as they face bitter London rivals Tottenham Hotspur in the Premier League on Sunday before turning their attention to the FA Cup fourth round and a tie against Plymouth Argyle. Kepa Arrizabalaga reflects on 2 points dropped at Brighton. Kepa Arrizabalaga was left frustrated after Chelsea dropped 2 points against Brighton and Hove Albion on Tuesday night following a 1-1 draw at the Amex Stadium. Kepa wasn't happy at full-time, stating Chelsea have to start improving, which includes creating more chances. "We are not happy, of course, we dropped 2 points and we didn't play well," reflected Kepa to Chelsea TV. "In both games, at home and here, we scored first and were in a good position to control the game, but they played a very physical game, 1-against-1 in all the pitch. It's not easy to control the game against Brighton. You have space behind the line, you have a chance to go 1-against-1, but in the same way they have those chances. It was a very open game. We had to create more chances. We had opportunities near the box to go 1-against-1, to shoot, and maybe that's something we have to improve. Chelsea conceded from a set piece and it wasn't pretty. Webster lost his marker and was given a free header in the middle of the box, to which he made no mistake of punishing the Blues. The small details are costing Chelsea, says Kepa, but he insists solutions are being worked on to resolve their problems. Of course there is disappointment and frustration, added the Spaniard. We only got a point because they scored from a set piece. We worked a lot, we ran a lot, but in small details we lost 2 points. Set pieces are about concentration, about focus and taking your man. We have to look at ourselves, not outside, and improve. There is not one solution. We are working on it, trying to find solutions." Emerson Palmieri confirms positive COVID-19 test amid Chelsea return speculation. Chelsea's on-loan defender Emerson Palmieri has confirmed that he has tested positive for COVID-19 whilst on loan at Olympique Lyonnais. This comes as there was huge speculation regarding his return to Stamford Bridge during the January transfer window. Taking to Instagram, the Italian has confirmed that he tested positive for COVID. He wrote, "Hi everyone, just wanted to come here to say that I tested positive for COVID on Friday, and I truly feel fine and the rest of the family do too. Many thanks for all your caring messages. I hope to be back as soon as possible." The defender has been in isolation since Friday, when he first tested positive for the virus. The latest reports stated that the defender wanted to return to Chelsea as the Blues showed interest in bringing him back to the club this window. However, despite him offering Lyon a favourable financial package to cut his loan spell short, their manager Peter Bosz stated that he would stay at the club until the summer. Thomas Tuchel had made recalling Emerson a priority for the January transfer window, but this has now been thrown into tatters as he tests positive for COVID. It remains to be seen as to whether Emerson will return to Chelsea, but he will have to wait to return a negative test before returning to any footballing action. Chelsea and Manchester City are both strongly interested in West Ham midfielder Declan Rice this summer, according to reports. The 23-year-old has been admired by top clubs for a long period of time now following his impressive rise at West Ham under David Moyes. Rice has gone on to captain the Hammers to become one of the key assets as they are European qualification. But with that comes interest. Chelsea were keen on Rice when Frank Lampard was in charge, and now they continue to target the England international with Thomas Tuchel at the helm. As per The Telegraph, they are joined by Manchester City in holding strong interest in Rice this summer. West Ham have a valuation of over £100 million, a figure Moyes believes was a bargain last summer as no club opted to match the demands. There was a bargain to be got with Declan in the summer at £100 million. That bargain is now gone, admitted Moyes back in October 2021. His current contract at the London Stadium runs until June 2024. But West Ham have the option to extend that deal by a further year. Moyes spoke on Rice's future on the turn of the new year, insisting there is no panic at the club amid heavy interest from the top Premier League clubs. Former Chelsea boss Frank Lampard set for Everton interview. Former Chelsea boss Frank Lampard is set to be interviewed by Everton over their vacant managerial position after the club dismissed another former Blue in Rafael Benitez. The Englishman has been out of work since his dismissal at Stamford Bridge a year ago. But as per The Athletic, Lampard could soon return to the dugout and join Everton as he is set for an interview. The report states that Lampard is on a short list of 4 names, with Wayne Rooney also joining him on the list. Whilst Rooney has impressed with Derby County, one of Lampard's former clubs, the former Chelsea boss is understood to be a very serious contender among the Everton board, but they will also consider other options. For now, Duncan Ferguson is taking over as caretaker manager for the Toffees as they search to replace Benitez. Lampard's time at the club in a managerial role was a success as he kept the Blues in the top 4 during a transfer ban whilst reaching an FA Cup final before leaving the squad to Tuchel, who lifted the Champions League trophy last season. He collected 1.75 points per match at Chelsea, while at Derby claiming an average of 1.63 points per game, and could be the man to turn around Everton's fortunes if he has a successful interview at the club. Timo Werner can't understand why Chelsea fans support him despite lack of goals. Timo Werner admits he is surprised that he gets so much support from Chelsea fans, given how many chances he has squandered since move to the club. The German arrived at Stamford Bridge in the summer of 2020 with a lot of expectation after prolific spells with Stuttgart and RB Leipzig, but the £53 million move is yet to really work out. The 25-year-old has scored just 7 Premier League goals in 45 appearances for Chelsea so far, with 18 in 70 games across all competitions. They are not the numbers that were expected of him given that he scored 34 goals in 45 games in all competitions for Leipzig in the season before his switch to West London. Werner is delighted that he is still being backed by the Stamford Bridge faithful, but admits it is surprising that they are being so generous. Sometimes I don't know why they are supporting me so much, because I'm a striker and I want to score but miss chances, Werner told Lindsay Hooper for the Premier League. It is so fun to play in front of the Chelsea fans. And when they give the support they give me, it makes me stronger. But when I miss chances or have hard times I try to give my best every game, and 100% to make sure the team are happy. Werner's only Premier League goal this season came against Southampton on the 2nd of October, with Blues boss Thomas Tuchel saying he was relieved that it had come but called on the German to improve from there on in. He is yet to score since, but he has only played in 4 Premier League matches.
That is all Chelsea News today. If you like the video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you very much. Goodbye and see you by tomorrow news.